Don't just expect it to fall out the sky and expect that it's going to happen, because guess what? This is not magic. Life is not magic. You need to actually work towards these goals. I don't care, even if you're the most faithful Christian and you believe that God is going to make it happen. That's great, sis. I believe that too. But guess what? You still got to put in the work. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year! Yes guys, we have made it to 2020. Wow. Today we're going to be talking about vision. Vision 2020. That's what I'm going to call it. And we are going to map out our vision. Guess what? It's a new decade. So new decade definitely calls for new visions, new goals, new dreams. And today in this video, I'm going to cover three things. I'm going to cover why your vision board it's not going to work or never going to work. I'm also going to show you how to create a vision board. And I'm also going to show you how to make a minimalistic vision board if you're not into too much layering. We'll also have timestamps in the description just in case you do not want to hear me talk and ramble the whole video. You can go straight to the points you want. And basically the way it works is that when you go in the description, you're going to see timestamps. When you click on the timestamp, it will take you directly to the section you want to see. And that way you don't have to see the whole video if you're not interested in seeing the whole video. All right, guys, before we get started, let me first explain what a vision board is. A vision board is basically a collage, a montage of words, pictures, and cutouts from magazines or printouts from online that basically describes your vision, your dreams, and your goals for the year. I personally have a long-term vision board. I don't know if you guys seen it in one of my other videos, but it's pretty big. It's like massive. It's on a canvas, and it took me nearly 2 weeks to complete that vision board, and I absolutely love it. It has all my short-term goals, all my future goals, and you know, all my expectations for the next couple of years. And I'm happy to say that I've actually accomplished quite a bit of them already, but there's still a lot more to go. I'll put a picture here or there, whichever, to show you what it looks like. But today I'm going to be focusing on a smaller vision board that I do every year aside from my long-term vision board. And the smaller vision board usually has my short-term goals for a year span or maybe a couple of months, but I always put them all together. So that way I can make sure I stay motivated and I'm actually being aware of the things that I want to do or have not done. So now that you have an idea of what a vision board is, you can do your vision board anywhere you choose to, but I choose to have a more relaxing space so that way I can really focus on what I want to do. This is my current vision board setup, and I got a little bit of water flowing in the background just to set the mood. I got the birds chirping in the back, and I got all the utensils and magazines and things I need to get this vision board started and getting all my vision and dreams juices flowing. So let's get into it. As you can see, I got my magazines here, markers in case I want to draw, color, whatever it is that you want, and scissors. You need scissors, pin if you need it, glue, and this right here is a picture frame. I know, it's a picture frame. Very affordable. And what it is that it's a picture frame that I actually got from the Dollar Tree. But what I plan on doing is taking this picture frame and having my vision board in here. A lot of times people will take vision boards and they'll make their vision board super big, and then they run out of vision to put on their board, and then it ends up being empty, or they end up filling it up with things they don't need. So I suggest that if you're starting off with a vision board, start off with a small picture frame. One, because it's a little more appealing. You can hang it up on your wall. You want to make sure that it's something that's visible, that you can see every single day, and that it inspires you to do the things that you place on here. I chose this one only because the verse on there, be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord, Psalm 31:24. And I thought that was a great verse that I can incorporate into my vision, and I can actually build and layer my vision board around this. I might not specifically keep this verse visible, but at least I know it's there. Number two, making sure that your vision board is not too big to the point where it becomes overwhelming to fill it up. Make sure you have a decent size that you know you can fill it up, or you can actually put the things you need on there. And I think this is a pretty cute way to do a vision board that I can hang up on my wall. Make sure you choose magazines that, you know, that might have the things you're looking to have in your vision. I already have a few cutouts just for time purposes for this video. I wanted to make sure that I had already had some things cut out. And I always suggest people to have writing, pictures, cutouts, photos, anything that you think that will bring your vision to light. And yeah, so I'm going to get started and start cutting up some of the things I need for this vision board so you guys can see what the outlook will be once I'm done. All right, guys, so now that I have everything cut down, all the pieces that I want, the pictures, everything that I cut down, I'm going to go and open up the picture frame. All right, guys, I wanted to show you really quick. Before I glue everything down, I like to choose the biggest pieces of pictures or vision or scrap, and I like to make that my bases and just layer on top with all the different words and different stuff. As you can see, I have watch here. That's supposed to symbolize to me that I would like to be more on time and take advantage of time as well, in making sure that I do things in a timely fashion so that I can really reap the benefits of being on time or early. So because time have so much to do with so many other things when it comes to vision and goals, I have that as my base, and then I can just layer on top the different things that I want. So the main thing is layer the biggest scrap of picture first. Like right here, I layered the big piece here, and well, I laid a big scrap here already, and what I'm gonna do is just lay all the different smaller scraps over in directions that will make sense, so that way it look like a nice montage and it's not overlapping over the smaller pictures or the smaller scraps. All the bigger scraps are at the base. So just wanted to stop and tell you that really quick. I made sure I glued that down. I also know that I want this here and I want this here because I want it to make sense. I want, when I look at the board at a quick glance, it tells a quick story, because I may put a bunch of words together today, but maybe in a couple of months I might not know why I put those words, just scattered what each word meant to me at the time when I created the vision board. So that's why I kind of put all the different scrap words in a way that it can almost tell a sentence or a story about what I'm looking to do. So right here we got the she's, and then she symbolizing for she dynamic and, you know, women empowerment. And also I got this chase adventure. So having she at the top will be a top of the mountain, the tip of what holds up or sits on top of the rest of my vision goals here for 2020. So having it here at the center just says she for everything that I'm looking to do here, which implies me, which implies women empowerment and all the goals that I'm looking to have. So I know for sure I want to have that here. And it's okay if I cover this watch here because I already have 2 other watches here. And don't worry about the space, because remember, we're going to start filling in the space with the little scraps we have. Now that you've seen how I create my vision board, I'm going to show you the final look, and this is what it looks like. Isn't it cute? I love doing my vision board on a frame because it just looks very appealing and really cute. And as you can see, I was able to fit everything I need on this vision board. As you can see, she standing for she dynamic, my business goals for 2020, my branding goals for 2020, the watch supposed to symbolize timing. Yeah. All right, so now I'm going to show you what my minimalistic vision board look like so you have an idea of how to do it. All right, guys, as you can see, I got everything I need for my minimalistic vision board. I got another picture frame, but this one has more of a like rustic farmhouse type of frame, which I really love, and it's lightweight, so it's not going to be too heavy. But I'm most likely gonna pop this out. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do with it. It's gonna be really cute and it's gonna be simple. I also have these clothing hangers, these clips, clothespins, that I'm going to do something cute with that. I got some strings to use to hang my pictures and my vision, and I already have some pre-cut out pictures that I want to use. You also can use real pictures like of yourself or of things you want to do. There's another YouTuber called Girl in the Word or Girl in the World. I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly what her name is, but she did a really cute, simple, minimalistic vision board using Polaroid. So if you want to check that out, I'll have a link down in the description. You can check out that video. I also have scissors and I have strings. But I don't feel like dealing with glue and glue guns and being all, you know, messy. So I'm just gonna keep it simple by using this. Trust me, it won't be visible. Now that we have everything we need to start this simple minimalistic board, let's get started. So now that I popped that out, I could glue that together. I got a simple frame and it already comes with hooks on the side. So we're gonna make sure that we're gonna place our pictures going this way, so that way we can hook this end up. So we got that out. Now we're just gonna simply put some strings on there. Let me measure it. All right. I'm probably most likely going to do like maybe 2 rows, 3 in each row. Because remember, we're keeping it minimal. And also, guys, I got this from the Dollar Tree as well. I mean, like, Dollar Tree is like the go-to stop when it comes to craft. I love this. It's very cute. And you can even paint the borders to what you want. You can put professional pictures, anything that's going to tell a story of what you're looking to get done this year. So guys, I love it. It came out super cute. If you've made it this far, thank you. And now we can finally get into why your vision board will not work, why your vision board will fail. The number one reason why most people fail when it comes to their vision or their vision boards is simply not starting or not completing it. How are you going to stay on track? You need to have something written down, put a collage of pictures, do something where you can put your vision and your dreams and your goals down. And guess what? You're never going to realize where you at on your journey. And in order to make sure you measure your progress, you got to have something down on paper. The second mistake people make and their vision boards fail, or they don't get to accomplish their vision, they do not make their vision board visible. What's the point of going through all the work, completing your vision board, putting everything you want on there, getting all your visual juices and all your dreams and aspirations put down on the board, on paper, whatever it is, and then you store it away in a closet? What's the point of that? Well, guess what? You're never going to get to that vision, because when you never completed it, to remind yourself what it is that you were trying to do for the year, like they say, out of sight, out of mind. If you don't have it visible, you're not going to remember it. Number 3, your vision board, it's not appealing. It's not visually appealing. And that might be why you store it away, because a lot of times you might go to a vision board party, or you might create like a vision board like on a cardboard paper, but you don't think it's appealing enough to post it in your house or in your office. You just had fun doing it, and you know that your vision is on there. Well, guess what? This is how you end up in the second situation that I mentioned already. You end up storing it away and losing sight of what it is that you had planned for yourself for this year. So in order to avoid storing your vision board away, you got to make it visually appealing. It's in your home or in your office, that when you see it, it just makes you smile, and it just encourages you to look at it every day or every week, because you just love what it looks like. Put flowers, put hearts, color it, do whatever it is that you need to do to make your board visibly appealing. Mistake number 4 is when you create your vision board, 90% of it is practically unrealistic goals that you can reach this year or in a short time frame. If you want to be a millionaire, that's great. It's great to kind of go above and beyond putting what you can reach right away on your board. But when 90% of your board is something that you can't reach this year, or it's almost impossible to reach in a year span, then guess what? You become overwhelmed, you feel defeated, and you feel like, you know what, I'm never gonna accomplish it. I'm never gonna accomplish this. And you actually don't want to look at it, because it makes you feel sad that, you know, this seems very hard to attain. If you want to be a millionaire, then instead of putting millionaire in 1 year, how about you start saving money this year in 2020 for the next couple of years to be able to become the millionaire you need to be in the next few years. That's a little more attainable. For the last reason why your vision board is not going to work is simple. You don't have a plan of action. You need a plan of action. After you put in your vision, your dreams, your goal, and you glued it together, now what? You need to set up a plan of action on how you're going to attain those goals. Remember, the vision board is there to remind you of those goals, but you still have to put it on paper or have a system set up for, okay, what am I going to do to attain this goal? Okay, I want to lose some weight. I want to lose 20 pounds before the year is over. What am I going to do to get to that point? It's not going to magically just drop out of the sky and you're just going to lose weight, poof, at the end of the year. No, it doesn't work that way. You need to have a plan, some kind of structure to how you're going to get to it. You might say, okay, you know what? By Friday, I need to make sure I sign up for a gym membership. And then once you sign up for the gym membership, you can also put another bullet point and say, you know what? I want to make sure that I do at least 2 workouts per week. Don't get me wrong, things happen. You might stumble, you might fall. And guess what? If you don't accomplish that goal this year after you put in effort, it's okay. Rolling into next year's vision board, you may not complete this year, but it's okay. But at least you have the stepping stones, you have the vision out there, you're working towards it. And if it rolls into 2021, that's okay as well. As long as you're making sure you're staying motivated. Guys, I wish your 2020 will be better than your 2019. And of course, I hope to create more videos for you guys that are inspirational, minimalistic inspired, DIYs. If this is something you want to see or you want to grow with me here on this channel, be sure to click the subscribe button and like and share. And I will see you guys on the next video.